sure to hit that subscribe button if you do want to earn some of those TCH Live loyalty points, as Young Money in the cutoff raises it to 175 with ace queen of diamonds. Jafar defends the button. Jafar calls on the button with queen jack off in position. This is his third hand in a row. V-pipping a little high, but he's had some nice hands. Now this is a flop, sweet mercy. Top for Young Money and nut diamonds, and Jafar top 2. Let's go. This is an action flop. Raises it. Is that a min click?
I was more stuck, and then I came back.
That is not a min click at all. And a 3-bet from Young Money after Jafar raised it to 625. 1,800. Jafar's licking his chops. I got queens and jacks, bro.
Oh, sorry. He couldn't bait. I was trying to.
Young Money raised to pre.
It was a setup spot.
Jafar rips it. Young Money's quick call. I don't really blame him. It's a flip.
What did you just said? Twice.
It's like we're running 2 turns and 2 rivers for 13.6K. King on the angle, a few more outs for Young Money. 6 not going to do it, so Jafar wins the first board. It's nice to win the first one to be free rolling. And then he needs to catch an ace or a diamond or a queen. Not a queen, an ace or a diamond. And he fades everything, Jafar. Going to take down a $13,600 pot of queens and jacks. Ace, queen of diamonds. None of that. It's pretty brutal. Pocket 9s for Jim V, raising it to 150. Swirls, queen 10 of spades, also calls. Young Money in there with the deuces, calls. Jafar, who's away from the table, folds the ace king. Phil with pocket 6s, getting a killer price in the cutoff. And if any of these guys have anything, they're probably going to squeeze, but alas.
Now we're 4 players. I think they just got it.
So 4-way action. 7-4-6. Phil with middle set. Jim V with an overpair. Checks. And Money with the deuces. Checks over to Phil. You probably got to put a little something out there, Phil. 4 ways. Oh, but he does check. The ultimate slow play. Deuce! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a $20,000 pot brewing. So Young Money running so bad right now. Hits a 2-outer for bottom set versus Phil's set of 6s, and Phil actually checked back flopping, so super under-repped. Facing a bet of 800 from Jim V. So now I think you got to really pop it here. I know I've said that a few times tonight already. That might just be the caffeine talking, but Phil with middle set versus a guy betting into you and a call, I think you got to pop it. $2,100 US from Phil. Jim V, he's got a bad feeling about it. Gets out of the way. Young Money. This feels like the nuts. I mean, this feels like the nuts when it's checked through on the flop. And you call to maybe induce. I don't know. You just call with the set. You get a raise from the guy on your left that's got 10,000 behind, and you cover him. This could be a $20,000 pot. Or close to it. All in and an insta call for $21,600 to 1 river card, and Young Money's night potentially going real terrible. 5 on the end. 5 of clubs brings every draw in, and a set of 6s for Phil, the newcomer to the game. $21,600 pot. Did he 3-bet somebody with 5 to 500 with king queen off, and swirls and Young Money called. 10-8-7. Young Money bottom set. JD 2 overs. Checks all the way around. 5 swirls with bottom set. A little bit of Young Money's medicine. Might be coming back to Young Money. So swirls binks the 2 outer, thinking he hit Gin. And Young Money is about to give him some bad news. And Young Money actually added back on, so this man's in for about 30,000, I think. So, small raise, 1,000 extra. Back over to Swirls, and Swirls isn't going anywhere, but it's also like what raises this turn. Just a call from Swirls, not trying to overvalue bottom set. He's praying for the board to pair, but we know that anything other than a 5 is no good for him. Ace on the end. Swirls checks over to Young Moolah, baby, and he's betting big. 3,100 calls. Golly, second set over set with a turned set. $11,000 to Young Money, who's still battling back. He's in for, I think he's in for about 30,000. Jafar with the Jafars in the cutoff. 3 bets. 500. Oh, uh-oh. King, sorry. Zane facing a 3 bet. It's got pocket kings in the big blind. Zane's going to 4 bet to 1,800. Jafar's got jacks. I mean, in position. Jafar's going to call. We've got a pot brewing, 3,800. Kings versus jacks. 10, 6, 6, 2 spades. This could get pretty pricey for Jafar. Zane looking confident. 3,800 in this pot. It's like a squeaker, maybe 2/3. And how do you fold when you can't fold? You might just have to take it on the chin here. Just calling on. 6, great. So now both players have full houses. Palm full of 4,000. Is he about to min click this for value? Or he might just think, well, I'm calling any amount anyway. Jafar thinking through, what do I beat? Wow! I did not expect that, but outstanding fold from Jafar. I mean, you know, Zane was telegraphing a bit. That was either a super punt or a mega value bet. I mean, Halsey 3-bet 7-6 suited on the button to 450, fill with 3-4 clubs, and the heater of a lifetime. Debating a $300 call. He does decide to call. He's in position. Sorry, he is out of position on Kyle Z. Worked for him in the past, and this could be trouble. Phil flopping a club draw, Kyle Z flopping a better club draw and a straight draw. And Phil's going to donk for 600. This is not going to go well. 1,800 back to Phil, 1,200 additional. Oftentimes it's hard to fold a flush draw, but Phil knows that if he calls here, this isn't the only street that he's going to have to pay. Now, it would be interesting if Phil rips it. But he does decide to call. And if a club comes, this could be the end of Phil's night. A 5. Oh, and he's going to lead. Kyle Z quickly just going to call. He knows this is a kind of non-standard line, and he is unsure about what he has. 3 on the end, and Phil binks a 3. A pair of 3s is the best hand right now. Both players with all their draws, and Phil The heater of a lifetime continues betting 3,000 into an $8,600 pot. Oh my gosh! And Kyles's got a fold, bro. Huge pot for Phil.